a senior software faculty at CEC. Today I want to show you practically how can we create tax invoice or receipt in Tally. In Tally we use POS, that is point of sale, for tax invoice or receipt. Therefore, point of sales features allows us to create invoices and collect payment from customers. It can be retail outlet, a checkout counter in a shop, and any other location where a sale takes place. It also helps to calculate sales and manage the cash drawers. It also tracks product movement, and it also records the date and time of every sale made at POS or point of sale. So let's observe it practically. For POS, you should active first of all GST. After that, create POS ledger, then item ledger, then next sales ledger and tax ledgers. So for activations of GST, you have to select F11 company features. After that, choose statutory and taxations, then select enable goods and service tax. Yes, here already done. Set GST details. Yes, and fill up the form. After that, accept your GST details, then save it or accept it. Now next, create sales ledger. For this you have to select gateway of Tally, accounts info, ledgers, single ledger, create, type sales, select sales account. Then inventory values are affected. It should be yes. Not applicable. Is GST applicable? Yes, but no need to active here GST alter GST details, so it should be no. And select type of supply, goods, save it. After that, see GST. Under duties and taxes, select GST. C means central tax, so you have to select central tax, but percentage of calculation no need to write here. It should be 0. When we give 0%, that means we can able to calculate different types of percentage. Rounding method, that is normal rounding. Then SGST. State tax, percentage of calculation same as CGST, 0%, and here is normal rounding. Suppose you want to give coupon for customers, so for that reason you have to create party name. Suppose I have create here AB Enterprise. So it should be sundry debtors. Maintain bill by bill. Yes. After that, enter accept. Then now create item. For item creation, you have to select inventory info, then select stock group. Suppose LG is the company name. Under primary, should quantities of item be added? Yes. GST, yes. Taxable, that is 18%. Then next one is, suppose BPL under primary, yes, 18%. Now for different percentage, you have to create different types of item. So suppose I have created gold ring, gold ornament. As for examples, I have taken gold ornament for 12%. After creation of group, you have to create units of measures. NOS for LG and BPL. NOS means numbers, formal name is numbers. Unit quantity code, if you want, then you can select from here, or you can select not applicable. Then number of decimal places should be 0. And next one is piece. Suppose I have selected here unit quantity code, pieces. Zero. Accept. Then create item. Under LG. Suppose you want to give category, so for this purpose you have to again select F11 company features. After that you have to active maintain stock categories. Yes, then categories will be displayed in your item list. Category. So you can also use Alt+C for ledger creation, any kind of ledger creation. NOS. GST applicable, yes. Set alter GST details, yes. On value, it should be taxable, then 18%. Goods. Like if you I have already select 10 quantity as opening balance. Then next one is ring, that is gold ornament, not applicable, pieces. It should be 12%. is 5 pieces, that is 16,500. As for display item, you have to select multiple stock item. After that, select display. Press enter, all item. See, already we have. When we next thing is, you have to create POS ledger. Select Gateway of Tally, Inventory Info, Voucher Types, create POS. It should be sales. Method of voucher numbering, automatic. Print voucher after saving, yes. Use for POS invoicing, yes. So here you have to give message and it will display end of the receipt. And default title to print, tax bill or tax receipt, whatever it may be. Set alter declaration, it should be yes. Here already we declared that this invoice shows the actual price of the goods described and that all particulars are true and correct. Suppose you want to change, you can change, like all products are original and rate So name of class, you have to select POS or point of sale. Then give vouchers. If you want to give as vouchers, then you have to select yes. After that, select party name. Debit card, credit card payment, yes. So if you choose debit card, credit card, then you have to create bank ledger. So for this, you have to press Alt C. After that, create. Set account number, IFS code, bank name, branch, etc. Select SBI. Cash, yes. Suppose check is not available, so don't select bank. Cash, select cash. Then next, ledgers, sales ledgers. After that, you have to select here CGST and SGST. Accept. Remember one thing, suppose you want to set cost price and sell price in items, then you have to select F12 configurations. So go stock items. Suppose you want to change and set cost item and sales item rate. So F12 configurations, you have to select enable standard rates for stock items, yes. So here it displayed set altered standard rates, it should be yes. Then applicable form, you have to add date, then rate, that is 15,000, and selling price 25,000, because cost price always lower than selling price. Or you can use Ctrl A for save or accept. Now select for transactions, select accounting vouchers or inventory vouchers. After that select press F8 and choose pause. Class should be pause. Party name not applicable, because when we purchase something we get receipt, and in receipt our name is not displayed. That's why party name should be not applicable. Select item name. That is like 2 quantities. After that LG monitor, suppose 1, then diamond ring. Suppose you want to set quantity here, so just you have to select backspace, or you can configure it like press F12, allow modification for red field during pause entry, enable entry party details. Here you should active here, or you can place it no, it's up to you. See here, by pressing Alt plus A key you can see the text analysis. Here BPL, that is 18%, LG monitor 18%, and diamond ring is 12%, that is 4,440. Now like your total balance is 1,04,570 rupees. After that you want to give gift voucher, so gift vouchers, suppose you give 500. So right now your balance should be 1,470 rupees. That means customer right now paid you 1,470 rupees. Now suppose card payment, like customer give you 1 lakh as a card payment. Here you have to put card number, then check not applicable. Rest of the amount goes as cash. So 4070, but customer paid you 4100. Then the balance is 30. That means company will give customers 30 rupees. After that, save it, accept. When you accept, it will display voucher printing. If you want to print, just press enter key. So there is no printer, so it will come under PDF format. Save it. See, the output should be like this. This is your, that means this is the customer's bill. So here define CGST as GST. So this is the POS or point of sale. If you don't understand anything, you can contact CEC head office via phone number, or you can comment on comment box. Thank you.